Hello everyone, welcome to Marcia Higgins Pilates. Today we're going to talk about the visual images as well as the physical cues that I usually use when I'm teaching my Pilates class. If you are a beginner, this is of great value for you. Are you ready? Let's begin. The very first one we're going to talk about, and you're going to hear me say quite often, is neutral pelvis. Well, what does that mean? It simply means a balanced pelvis. Let me show you how we should be. So you at home, just watch me and maybe you can even practice. So if you are standing up and you are swaying your back too much like this, that's not neutral. If you are way here to the front, that's also not neutral. Neutral is between those two extremities, neither here or here, but right in the middle. That should be your neutral pelvis. This is often how we start our exercises and also how we finish. The second one that I also use quite often is powerhouse or core muscles. What does that mean? You probably already heard every time you take a Pilates class, this name comes powerhouse. Well, powerhouse means all the muscles here in this region of your body, your abs, your back muscles, your hips. When they are all connected, meaning that all the movements originates from the center of your body. It's your girdle of strength. And the powerhouse is balance, is control, is precision, and it's also strength. Another one that I also use is navel to spine. Well, what does that mean? Sometimes teachers out there say scoop. I avoid using scoop because I think it's too aggressive of a word. People tend to over-exaggerate with the scooping. And simply means by go ahead and place your fingers on your belly button and gently pull the belly button in towards the spine. You automatically are engaging the muscles of the abs. And you're going to notice also that almost right away your spine becomes tall, as if you are aware of everything else happening in your body. So this is navel to spine. It's a gentle pull towards the back, okay? And as if you are more of a visual person, you may relate. To me, it helps when I say zip up the belly. So as if you're putting a tight pair of jeans on. You know, when you want at all costs that jeans fit you and you're in bed laying down and trying to put that zipper up. So that's kind of that same feeling and sensation. Articulation of the spine is another physical cue I use when I'm teaching Pilates. Well, what does that mean? I'll give you an example of an exercise when you're rolling down to the floor and rolling back up, you can use articulation of the spine. Another exercise would be when you're in a bridge, you are also going to be articulating your spine. You'll be in a supine position. Articulating means that we are using and thinking about our spine segment by segment, our lumbar spine, thoracic spine, and cervical spine. So you, with control, articulating the spine, going up or going down the spine. And that is articulation of the spine. I brought a fruit today, a small fruit. It happens to be a guava. I love guavas. They are very rich in vitamin C and fiber. And I am originally from Brazil, and I really had a lot of these guys growing up in Brazil. But anyway, the purpose of this is to visualize the image of a small fruit under your chin. So you have that cervical spine in alignment. So I say bring chin to chest. What do I mean by that? Imagine a small fruit like a guava, delicious and smells wonderful, by the way. You put it right here. So you see that you have a slightly tilt of your chin towards the chest, but it doesn't have to touch the chest. So this fruit serves as an example of that space that you should leave there. So if that helps, okay? Go buy a guava and practice at home. You can also use a lemon. That is chin to chest. Oftentimes, I asked you to do a Pilates stance. And if you are new to Pilates, you're gonna have no idea what I'm asking you to do. Well, it's very simple. You are, as you can see my feet here, I am with heels together and feet turn out, creating a small V letter, V as in hey, victory. I'm also connecting my legs, connecting my glutes, and providing this small V with my feet. Why is it important to do a Pilates V? Well, when you're doing some exercises on the floor, it's important to have that V letter because you are disengaging the quads and you are putting more focus on your core muscles. And that's one of the reasons why I want you to understand what a Pilates V is, or a Pilates stance. Depending, sometimes I may say Pilates V as in victory, or I can say a Pilates stance. And finally, Pilates box. You're gonna imagine you have 4 points in the body here. 1, shoulder, shoulder, hip, hip. You're going to connect those dots, shoulder to shoulder, hip to hip, and hip to shoulder. And so you create that rectangle shape we call Pilates box. And why is that important? Well, it's important for alignment and symmetry. We wanna work your body symmetrically in Pilates. So when you hear me say Pilates box, think about alignment and symmetry. That's simple. And that was it for my Language of Pilates tutorial today. Thank you for being here. And I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel as you can see more of my classes and also more tutorials for you. I want you to have a positive experience and succeed in your new journey with Pilates. Bye-bye, everyone. So long.